Welcome to Worldy Narratives. The Renaissance evokes images of breathtaking art and scientific breakthroughs. But behind the beauty lies a darker side: greed, betrayal, and corruption. Today we uncover untold stories of power struggles and scandals that shaped this era. We'll explore the shadowy corners of palatial homes and the intricate workings of the church, witness the brutal reality behind the masterpieces we revere. Join me as we reveal a world where ambition and artistry intertwined with treachery and turmoil. Our story begins in Florence, Italy, the cradle of the Renaissance and the home of the Medici family. Picture the bustling streets of Florence overflowing with merchants and artisans. At the heart of it all was the Medici Bank, its influence far-reaching. They controlled the city through money and manipulation. The Medici funded great artists like Michelangelo and Da Vinci, shaping the artistic landscape of the Renaissance. But their ascent was paved with bribery and political assassinations. Their influence peaked when Giovanni de' Medici became Pope Leo XI. Florence flourished as a center of art and culture, but this golden age was built on ruthlessness, a reminder that power comes at a steep price. The Catholic Church, a pillar of power during the Renaissance, expected to guide the masses toward enlightenment. Yet a darker reality was unfolding. Corruption had begun to weave its way into the church. Popes were not immune to the seduction of power. Pope Alexander VI, of the notorious Borgia family, his papacy was rife with scandal. He exploited his sacred position for personal gain. The sale of indulgences symbolized the church's moral decay. This led to Martin Luther's Reformation and a seismic shift in Europe. Chapter 3. The Game of Power, a Dangerous Dance. The Renaissance was an era of relentless power struggles. Italy's city-states engaged in a dangerous dance of alliances and betrayals. Mercenary captains commanded formidable armies. These armies became both sword and shield for the highest bidder. Their loyalty often shifted with the promise of greater wealth. Cities could find themselves betrayed if a rival offered a more tempting prize. Cesare Borgia navigated this treacherous landscape. His tactics inspired Machiavelli's The Prince. Chapter 4. Behind the Canvas, the Artist's Struggle. The Renaissance produced a dazzling array of artistic masterpieces, works that continue to inspire awe and wonder centuries later. But the lives of the artists who created these works were often far from the romantic ideal we might imagine. Take, for instance, the brilliant but tormented Michelangelo. Tasked with painting the Sistine Chapel ceiling, he toiled relentlessly, his body racked with pain, his spirit ground down by the sheer scale of the undertaking. Michelangelo, like many artists of the time, worked under the patronage system. While this provided them with financial support and access to powerful connections, it also meant surrendering a degree of artistic freedom. Patrons, often wealthy merchants or members of the church, dictated the subject matter, style, and even the smallest details of the artwork. Failure to meet their expectations could have dire consequences for an artist's career and livelihood. The Sistine Chapel ceiling, perhaps Michelangelo's most iconic work, stands as a testament to his genius. Chapter 5. The Witch Hunts, Fear and Superstition in an Age of Reason. The Renaissance saw a resurgence of witch hunts, fueled by fear and superstition. Women were often blamed for societal misfortunes and accused of witchcraft. These accusations led to devastating consequences, often based on little evidence. Confessions were coerced through torture, sealing the fate of many innocent women. Shadows of a Golden Age. The Renaissance gave us timeless art, groundbreaking ideas, and the foundation of the modern world. But beneath its surface lay a world of greed, corruption, and conflict. These untold stories remind us that even the brightest eras in history have their shadows. If you found this look into the dark side of the Renaissance intriguing, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe to Worldy Narratives. Share your thoughts below. What surprised you the most about this darker side of history?